Welcome to the News in 5, your fast-paced roundup of the week's biggest stories, brought to you by TOS TV. I'm Olabode Roland. The Minister of Works, David Umahi, has spoken on the death of nurse Mary Habila. Speaking in Abuja, Umahi said she worked with him for 3 years and was like a daughter. He said she was found dead in her room with the door locked from inside and had complained of a nosebleed the night before. Umahi insisted there was no foul play and has requested an autopsy while reporting the matter to the Inspector General of Police. But the family says they do not want an autopsy and wants the body released for burial. Meanwhile, the Nigerian police force has arrested Adeniyi Adeyemi, the self-styled DG of the alleged Presidential Foreign Investment Promotion Council. He was arrested following a bench warrant from a federal high court in Abuja over an 8-count charge of conspiracy, forgery, and impersonation. The court says the council does not exist. He's expected in court on September 30th. Also, ADC chieftain Kenneth Okonkwo says the party has resolved its differences and is now united ahead of 2027. And the Senate has approved 50 million naira for the families affected by the Oriire school abduction in Oyo State, as compensation for families of 2 teachers and 3 security personnel who lost their lives. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde has asked the United Nations and international human rights bodies to investigate the abduction of pupils and teachers from Ahoro Esinle School in Oriire local government area, saying the incident requires independent scrutiny. But Senator Adams Oshomole has criticized the move, describing it as unnecessary politics and insisted that Nigerian security agencies deserve recognition for rescuing victims. Makinde maintains that an independent review is needed to uncover the truth and prevent future attacks. Meanwhile, 62 days after 42 pupils were abducted from Musa Primary and Junior Secondary School in Borno State, parents are still waiting for answers, with no ransom demand or claims of responsibility from any group. In Kogi State, gunmen have also attacked a secondary school in the Kina local government area, abducting the principal, a NECO official, and students during examinations. Security agencies are currently conducting rescue operations as concerns grow over the safety of schools across Nigeria. Argentina could face FIFA sanctions after players displayed a Malvinas are Argentine banner following their World Cup semi-final win over England, with a fine considered the likely outcome. Chelsea legend Roberto Di Matteo has backed Xabi Alonso to lead the club back to the Champions League. Meanwhile, Spain's Marc Cucurella says he will tattoo manager Luis de la Fuente's face if Spain wins the 2026 World Cup. At least 11 people have been killed and 19 others injured after a fire swept through a state-run children's care home near Algiers, Algeria. Authorities have launched an investigation into the cause of the blaze. In the Democratic Republic of the Congo, the United States has imposed temporary travel restrictions over the ongoing Ebola outbreak. Americans who have recently been in the DRC must now spend 21 days in a third country before returning home. And in Kenya, a high court has rejected a bid by the Rastafari Society to legalize cannabis for religious use, ruling that the country's drug laws remain constitutional. The group says it will appeal the decision. In the Middle East, the United States and Iran are back at war. After a brief truce collapsed, both nations are now trading heavy strikes. The United States has launched waves of attacks on Iran's military sites, coastal defenses, and bridges, while Iran has retaliated by hitting United States bases in Bahrain, Kuwait, and Jordan, and targeting ships in the Strait of Hormuz, a key route for global oil. Iran calls it an existential war. With oil prices climbing and shipping blocked, fears are growing over a wider conflict. At the same time, the United States has approved a $1.96 billion arms deal for Saudi Arabia. It includes advanced weapons, training, and air defense support, a move aimed at strengthening Gulf security amid the rising tensions. Meanwhile, in the UK, politics is also heating up. Andy Borham faces mounting pressure ahead of becoming Prime Minister. Labour MPs are calling for an end to the party's alleged boys' club culture and demanding greater female representation in top government roles. Now, here's your speed round. Quick fire headlines from the week. Southeast is not our enemy. Kwankwaso calls for stronger North-Igbo alliance ahead of the 2027 elections. Troops apprehend terrorist informant, logistics suppliers in Borno. Mary Habila's death. Friend reveals final moments as Umahi seeks forensic investigation. Mary Habila was not a registered physiotherapist, says NSP. Abia State Governor Alex Oti pledged to pay the entitlement of over 4,000 workers disengaged by the previous administration. Despite protests, Senate confirms ex-Ekiti Varsity VC as ambassador. Abducted principal, NECO official, 2 candidates rescued in Kogi. That's the news in 5. For more breaking news, subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon on TOS TV. I'm Olapode Roland, and we'll be back next Friday. Stay informed.